There can only be one winner of the division, and while a wildcard berth is always something welcome, winning the division helps get that coveted home playoff game and bragging rights. Since it's a slow time in the offseason, I felt like I'd take a look at each division rival in the NFC West and make a case for and against them winning the division. This has nothing to do with actual predictions or our personal feelings. It's just a fun argument for each team. Today, let's go to the Seattle Seahawks. We've already done an opponent preview of them, so much of our impressions are consistent from there. The Seahawks have gone from a dominant, surefire winner in the division to a sleeper at best. The NFC West has two other teams ahead of them. One of them is arguable, the other one at this moment is a better team, no questions. You can guess which two teams I'm talking about and which is which. Here is a reason for and against the Seattle Seahawks winning the NFC West. Reason 4, Russell Wilson. The Seahawks have made some significant moves this offseason. We've seen the coaching staff shaken up, and Richard Sherman is among the players who have departed for one reason or another. But they have one particularly consistent presence, Russell Wilson. As much as I hate to admit it, Wilson is not someone to sleep on. He can change the game and storm down the field once a switch is flipped and win things for everyone. The Russell Wilson special, as I call it, is painfully alive and well. We all remember 2017 at CenturyLink when the 49ers were neck and neck with the Seahawks, only for Wilson to storm down and do the aforementioned special. Not only that, it doesn't seem to matter who he heaves it downfield to, there's always some circus catch to some Seahawk pass catcher. Yes, I agree with the sentiments. I've never seen a luckier team, especially with how these plays break down and somehow don't ever go disastrous, but give credit where it's due. When the Hawks have Wilson, they have a competent QB. If he's elite is up to you to decide, but Wilson is far from horrible. Reason against: the Seahawks are rebuilding, there's no denying it. The Seahawks have gotten worse and worse since that Super Bowl loss, and now the team has been gutted. Objectively speaking, most of the moves make sense, yes, even Richard Sherman's release, but you have Wilson stuck with Doug Baldwin and little else to help him. Jimmy Graham is gone, as is any semblance of the running game that made them a fearsome team years back. Who knows if their first-round pick Rashad Penny can do anything with this offensive line. Don't even get me started on how bad that offensive line is. Even Wilson, who is a magician innovating sacks, felt it last year. And there's also the fact that the Los Angeles Rams have a much better roster. We can argue what looks better on paper, the 49ers or the Rams, but right now the Rams made the playoffs last year with little turnover in the offseason, so I'll put them above the 49ers. Both teams are better than the Seahawks at this moment. The Seahawks have a QB, a wide receiver, and a defense missing several key pieces. The Seahawks can still win a playoff spot. While I think the 49ers are a better team than the Seahawks are, they can still flip a switch and surprise people.